G'day and welcome to the episode. I'm Tim James and this is Island Life. A couple of episodes ago I went through the process of forging a fishing knife from scrap metal for my mate Gary. It's his birthday in a couple of days. Now, I did finish the build off, but I wasn't really happy with just doing the build. I was also commissioned to create a sheath, and so I've done that out of kydex. Reason being, it's a razor sharp blade. I don't want it getting damaged and I don't want anybody getting cut unnecessarily when it's in Gary's fishing box. So, in this episode we're going to look at how I made this kydex knife sheath. Let's get going. Alrighty, let's kick this episode off. Now let's first up just quickly talk about the process that I'm going to go through in this video. Obviously, it's already done. The start is this stuff called kydex, which is kind of weird stuff. It's a plastic, I think, of some description, but when you heat it up in the oven at like 200 degrees Celsius, 400 Fahrenheit, for only like 5 minutes, it goes really floppy, like leather. You kind of want to watch it because it can get too floppy and then just melt into the oven. But the idea is that you get it really soft and then you set up a press. I made this one up just for this build. It's just a foam press, like about 4 inches of foam. And then you just put the knife in there with the kydex. When it's floppy, fold it over, squish it onto the knife, and you wind up with the shape of the knife out of the kydex. And then after about 15 minutes of being in that, it goes hard again and it's all done. The only other thing is I've put a couple of what they call Chicago rivets or Chicago screws in here. These have got a rubber backing and it's to stop the blade slipping out the face of the sheath. And I have used Loctite on those nuts and bolts or nuts and screws because they're backed by rubber and you can't do them up tight. So I needed to use Loctite that just will not release. And when I opened the bottle, I got enough in my hands. You'll see in the video. I just used what I made a mess of all over my hands to make sure those screws will never come undone. So anyway, having said all of that, let's have a look at exactly how I made Gary's knife sheath. So there you have it. That's how I made Gary's kydex knife sheath for his new fishing knife. All I've got to do now is put an edge on this knife. Safety first and all of that. I didn't want to have a razor sharp knife while I was working with it here in the workshop. So I'll go and do that now, and then I can deliver Gary his new fishing knife for his birthday. Gary, happy birthday, mate. I hope this fishing knife gives you many, many years of enjoyable fishing experiences. And to everybody else out there, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please click on the like button. And hitting subscribe will help you find future videos that I post. It helps me out too. And we will see you in the next episode. Bye.